Hello, welcome back to Warrant. My name is Beast. I'm sorry about yesterday. I took a fucking walk today. Do feel very nice. Surprisingly, like, chipper. Also, there's a... I should probably just get rid of it altogether back there. Yeah, fuck it. Sorry about yesterday, I just didn't really feel like it. Took a walk today. By walk I meant I went down into town and got myself some food. It was very nice though. It's almost full moon, and I actually, like, I don't know why I do this more often, because I actually really like just walking around outside at night at full moon. Like, it's really, like, calming to me. It's really very nice. But yeah, I need to do that more often, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anything else I wanted to say? I can't think of anything right now. Oh yeah, I still haven't finished Lunar Nights, by the way. I'm stuck in the last area. Mainly because I've only like played for an hour today, and I spent that hour collecting everything in all the prior areas that I had missed. So yeah, anyways, last time I accidentally skipped over the first line of this, the first few lines of the fucking scene, so... Yeah, thank you. The moment I wake up and congratulated Maoi, who is wearing a brimming smile. Alright, today's my birthday. And that really slipped my mind. As I get up, Maoi locks me in an embrace for a short while. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for everything, Maoi. Yeah, but I still want to say it. Thank you, Aoi. I thank her once again. While Konami is being hugged by Aoi, I step out of the house to wait for her outside. Huh? In response to this sudden, unexpected event, I blankly stare at them in surprise. Yeah, thank you too, but man, it really caught me by surprise. You could have rang the bell if you were here already. Mia is one thing, but I definitely didn't expect Yuri to show up as well. It's really itchy back there now. Oh. Yeah. No, of course not. I'm happy. Normally I'd tell her that there's really no need to come since it's quite a large detour for her. But just today I won't say anything of the sort. It only makes me happy that she came to congratulate me. With that, she hands me a small gift-wrapped package. Little fun fact about me, I cannot stand wristwatches. They like start to itch like hell very quickly for me. With you two having chosen it together, there's no way it won't. Also, I feel like a part of my lack of motivation as of late is just the fact that my shoulder still hurts, which is just a huge annoyance. Also, really need to find my fucking all the stuff for the goddamn chair so I could get a new one. Thanks, I'll treasure it. Yuri nods with a blushing face.
兄さんお待たせ。って、あれ？ミオさんに、ユーリ先輩まで？おはようございます、コナミさん。おはよう。今日はユウくんの誕生日だから、ユーリちゃんも呼んだんだよ。そうでしたか。兄さんは幸せ者ですね。ねえ、ユーリちゃんに愛されてるよね。
Strangely embarrassing to hear that. The same probably went for Yuri, as she also seemed bashful in response to that mild banter. Well, I'll quickly bring your present to my room then. Wait a bit here, it won't take long.
あ、浅葉くん、待って。
As I was about to re-enter the house, Yuri called me to a halt. She whispers to me in a low voice so that neither Mio nor Konami can hear.
その、他にもプレゼントがあるの。放課後、時間、いいかな。
Another present. After school. I pretty much don't know what this is about, no, but yeah, sure. For some reason, Yuri turned as red as a tomato. Hey, fuck. Yuri, can you stand?
ダメかも。
They just cut to the end of the sex scene when he's done fucking her in their witness uniform. What? Whoo-wee! Maybe I overdid it a bit, as it seems she has no strength in her legs. Even if she gets up, if she's supporting herself on a desk, it looks like she'd collapse immediately. Sorry, I got carried away.
私が望んだことだから。それに、
I see. Despite the fact that this isn't our first time, I'm still too embarrassed to look straight at her face. Also, I haven't actually mentioned it in a video yet. The Aokana strike was taken off, so that's nice. Anyways, despite the fact that this wasn't our first time, I'm still too embarrassed to look straight at her face. Wanna relax here for a while? The light of the setting sun streams into the room. Bathed in that, a relaxing time between us goes by. That was the best birthday present ever. Thanks, Yuri.
喜んでもらえたなら、私も嬉しい。
Yuri, I love you. Wrap my arms around her shoulders and gently kiss her.
自分の将来って考えたことあるかしら？
なんなのよ、あんたは。
私の正体が知りたい？だったら教えてあげるわ。あなたにはその資格があるもの。私は死神よ。近々あなたを迎えに来る予定なの。
Annoying.
死神？
わかりやすく言った方がいいかしら？あなたはもうすぐ死ぬのよ。信じるも信じないもあなたの自由だけどね。
死神だから何よ。わざわざご丁寧に私の命日でも教えに来てくれたわけ？
ほーん、驚いたわ。私を受け入れられるのね。普通の人間なら私の存在を否定するか発狂してもおかしくないのに。
私をからかうだけならさっさと消えて。もうすぐ死ぬだなんて大きなお世話よ。
勘違いしないで。私はあなたを助けに来たの。
私を助けに？
ええ、取引をしましょう。
取引？
浅場優馬という男を知ってるわね。
知ってるけど。
私はあの坊やを自分のものにしたいの。でもそれにはあなたの妹が目障りなのよ。 あの二人を別れさせれば、あなたの寿命を伸ばしてあげる。どう？簡単でしょ？
意味わかんない。そんなことしたって、浅場があんたのものになるわけ。
それはどうかしらね。けどあなただって、その若さで死にたくはないでしょ？また来るわ。どうするかは、あなたのご自由に。
何よ、それ。そんなバカなこと。
Today I have a date with Yuri. Or at least that was the plan.
見て見てみよちゃん、あれって魚だよね。なんか跳ねた。
Something's tickling in the back of my throat and it's really fucking annoying. What's the meaning of this?
ごめんね、浅場くん。今日はデートだって花に話したら、自分もついていくなんて言い出して。それに、
Is that the first time
ミ
we
オまで呼んじゃったみたいなの。
Is that the first time we see Mio in her casual clothes? Talking us hard, okay? Well, I need to apologize. I'm not blaming you or anything. I was merely surprised since I didn't hear anything beforehand. Admittedly, it's disappointing that I can't be alone with Yuri, though. Every word I say feels very fucking weird right now. Help. However, hanging out with everyone is also nice, so... Not once in a while, I guess. It's been a while since I've last went out with Mio, after all.
ちょっと浅場、あんたなんでニヤニヤしてんのよ。いやらしいわね。ゆうくん、エッチなこと考えてたの？
Don't be silly, of course I wasn't. More importantly, is there some specific place you want to go to?
私が考えてるわけないでしょ。ミオちゃんはどこか行きたいところはある？私は、花ちゃんに誘われてきただけだから。ゆりちゃんは？私も特には。
Because no one has given it any thought whatsoever. Since Yuri and I were under the belief that we'd go on a date with just the two of us, we naturally didn't think of any places we could go with 4 people.
しょうがないわね。ウィンドウショッピングでもしましょう。私がミオちゃんにぴったりの服を選んであげる。
Okay, let's settle with that for now. That decided, we set off for the town center.
やっぱりこうやって女子同士でウィンドウショッピングするのはいいわね。
Honoka, did you by any chance forget about me? Hold on. I didn't read that. I don't have any particular complaints about being dragged around countless clothing and shoe stores, but I was also casually dragged into the underwear section of a department store.
なんだ、あんたいたの？
Very funny, I was with you right from the start.
ごめんね、ゆうくん。つい、いつもの感覚で下着売り場に行っちゃって。
I don't really mind anyway. Except me, there are only women in my family. Seeing women's underwear is really no big deal. However, at least there was one of them who was embarrassed when she saw that I was at the underwear section, Yuri. It was a relief to learn that my girlfriend possesses an upright sense in that regard.
なんだかお腹空いてきちゃったかも。そうね。そろそろお昼の時間だもんね。それに、さっきから焼き鳥のいい香りがしてるわ。
Is there a stall somewhere nearby? Smell of sauce getting fried wafts all the way here.
ゆうくんはタレ派だっけ？塩派？
Salt.
私も塩が大好き。同じだね、ゆうくん。私はなんと言ってもタレね。もうあの香ばしさがたまらないわ。でも、つくねはタレ派だよ。
Hanako and Mio have started getting excited over yakitori. I heave a sigh as I look at them. Yuri, are you fun with eating chicken?
私は花と同じタレ派なんだけど。
Well, both taste great anyway. And Yuri, are you actually worried about the fact that we have different tastes?
わかるの？
It's written all over your face. As I casually threw glances at her, I noticed that she kind of became a bit bummed out. And that's Despite that, there's absolutely no need for her to mind something like that. Isn't it only obvious that our tastes for food differ? So if you don't like that, you just have to change my palate with your cooking.
じゃあ、塩も食べてみようかな。
I'll go for a sauce fried one then. If you do that, we can mutually share our yakitori. Yuri nodded embarrassedly. You two don't get to complain. This was originally supposed to be a date between the two of them.
ってこら、朝場、何勝手に決めてるのよ。ユーリの肉は私の肉なんだから。ちょっと花、いつそんなことになったの？私の分は花にはあげません。じゃあ花ちゃん、私と半分こして食べよう。みおちゃん大好き。
Let's not mess around pointlessly and go before it gets crowded. I know it's a bird by Kitori's store. I'll take you there. With that, I set out, leading the three girls. Fun time with Yuma and the others flew by in an instant.
ここに来るのも久しぶりかも。
Mew, it's good that you're in high spirits and all, but watch your step.
大丈夫？
Whoops. Mew cheerfully descended the stairs. Yuma leaks a wry smile in response and froze behind her while carrying shopping bags in both his hands.
ああ、彼氏を取られてかわいそう。ねえ、花。どうして今日はミオを誘ったの？気に入らない？そんなことはないよ。でも、あんたはほんと何もわかってないのね。別に、あんたへの当てつけでしてるわけじゃないわよ。でもさ、ミオちゃんは、ユーリよりずっと可愛いと思う。いつ見てもあの二人ってお似合いよね。あの距離感は他の女には無理じゃない？朝場もそのうち、ミオちゃんになびいちゃうかもね。花はどうして、そういうことばっかり言うの？私と朝場くんのことに口出しするの、やめてよ。だったらあんたもさ、ミオちゃんの背中を追いかけるのはやめたら？見ててイライラするのよね。
Miranda speechless in response to what Hana said. My chest hurts. It was as if Hana's words pierced me and are still stuck. It's because Asaba and Mia's relationship was my ideal relationship. I've always dreamed of becoming like that with him. What else can I do but dream of that? After all, I'm not as attractive as Mio. Bullshit. On top of that, I don't share as many memories with Asama, with the Yuma as Mio does.
こんなところでどうした、月島。
沢田先生。
悩み大きい乙女の顔をしてるじゃないか。今なら茶でも飲んでけ。なるほどな。一ノ瀬からユーマを寝取ったお前が不安になる気持ちもわかる。
Also, something that I need to feel the need to say. Like, look, hold on. What is raining currently? New notifications. Hatsuko is still winning. So yeah, I remember one route being extremely bad in Hatsuko, and I think I heard people talk about how it's NTR related, so I won't be fucking doing that one. I don't play games with the intent of trying to get depressed, and nothing gets me more depressed than NTR. NTR, like, can literally ruin multiple days in a row for me. So, I will immediately research which route has the fucking NTR bullshit, and I will just not do it. I don't give a shit what anyone says, because that's for the sake of my own mental health. Like, I hate NTR more than anything.
寝取ってなんていません。
いつ寝取り返されるかわからんものな。
だから寝取ってません。
I've immediately come to regret that I told her what's been plaguing me. Let's just drink one cup of tea, thank her, and go back.
ただまあ、個人的な印象を言わせてもらうと、だな。ユーマは、お前と一緒にいるときが、一番安心しているように見えるぞ。
そうなんですか？
まあな。ユーマにも、昔いろいろあったんだ。あいつはあれで、なかなかハードな人生を歩んでいる。
You're gonna find out a lot by looking at their family's background. Didn't hear any details, though.
だけどな、そんなユーマだが、月島の前ではよく笑うようだ。
そうなんですか？
ああ。なんせ、お前と付き合う前の笑顔なんて、とても見られたものじゃなかったしな。
それは、はい。
I've seen it too, so I know what she means. Was what she said really true? I feel like he could make wonderful smiles when he wasn't with Mio too.
まあ、だから別に、今のままでいいんじゃないか？お前は、お前なりに、ユーマと一緒にいてやればいい。そうだな。言うなれば、ユーマの椅子みたいに。
椅子ですか？
Isn't the girl who usually does the sitting on the other? I hate myself for that joke. Ah! Someone felt like that word made something that was stuck in my chest is all.
お茶、いただきます。
Drink up the tea that has been by now reached the optimal temperature in one gulp.
ごちそうさまでした。相談に乗っていただいてありがとうございます。
気にするな。ただの年長者のおせっかいに過ぎ。ま、気楽に頑張れ。
はい、頑張ります。
I'm like a chair for Yuma, so we can sit down with a peace of mind and wind down when he's with me. That's true, I couldn't be happier. Not many people would be happy about being a chair. Actually, there's a very specific subset of people that would be very delighted about that. Ugh. Today's Sunday! No, it isn't. Today's... Pretty sure today's Wednesday, isn't it? Am I retarded? I'm retarded, I feel like. Today is Wednesday. I don't know why I did make that noise. Today's Sunday! I already read that. It's an extension of my scope of work. As an extension of my scope of work was the little helper of the infirmary, I was pressured to stand in as pool attendant. As an extension of my scope of work as a little helper of the infirmary, I was pressured to stand in as pool attendant. So, what are you doing here?
朝場って脱ぐと結構すごいのね。
I really like her swimsuit as well. Very nice. Since I told Yuri about it beforehand, I understand why she's here. I mean, she even offered to help and all. But why is Hanako here as well? I guess she must be bored or something.
花、あまりじっと見つめるのは。いいじゃん、見たって減るもんじゃないんだし。それでも、年頃の女の子の恥じらいとか。はぁ？なんで私が朝バカ程度に恥じらわないといけないのよ。そんなのないない。
Well, there's no need to feel shy with a body like yours anyway.
あんだとこら！私、めちゃくちゃナイスバディだし、大人の色気、ムンムンだし。
That's so.
私に聞かれても。
Well, Hanako's bikini may have a different style from Yuri's, but it greatly underlines her energetic personality, which is quite charming in its own right. So yeah, I can't really claim that she isn't attractive. However, with the two of them lined up next to each other, my gaze was naturally being drawn towards Yuri. Speaking of adult sex appeal, isn't Yuri far more striking in that regard?
私の？
Unfasten that strap.
肩紐
Not only does she not muster any sort of opposition in view of my hands extending towards the knot, she even defensively turns her back towards me. That reaction causes my attempt to tease her to backfire, as I'm the one who gets flustered. Yuri, I'm begging you. You really need to be more wary of men.
これはユウマくんだからだよ。普通の男性にはこうじゃないし。
Probably having grasped the meaning behind my words, she blushes.
うわー、なんだこれ。なんで私こんなに無視されてんの？こうなったら。
All of a sudden, Hanako gets ready to slide off the strap of her bikini while facing me.
浅場？ほーれほーれ。私の方がセクシーでしょ？土下座してお願いすれば見せてやってもいいのよ。
Listen, Hanako, the thing is, there's gonna be a wardrobe malfunction. I can fucking feel it. As I'm about to descend, I suddenly catch sight of her burn. When I saw it on the hill, it was pretty dark, so I wasn't able to see it well, but now I happen to see it clearly. Yuri's expression clouds over. I assume she must have noticed it as well. It also took me some time to switch gears in my mind again. That's how painful the burn on her skin was to look at.
ちょっと、今度はどうしたのよ。二人して黙って。ごめん。私、お手洗いに行ってくるね。もう帰ってくんな。なんて言ったら、本当に帰ってこないかもね。
Hanako.
あんたも見たっしょ。あんな暗くなっちゃって。ったく、いつまで気にしてるんだか。
Really are nice, sister.
は？あんたも何言ってんのよ。
Hanako claims that she doesn't mind her burn, that's obviously the lie. There's no girl who wouldn't mind an awful burn like that. However, she's probably just acting strong for Yuri's sake. The more she minds it, the more Yuri would blame herself. For that reason, she doesn't hide her burn and conducts herself with boldness and confidence as she did now. All for her sister's sake. You definitely should find happiness.
何それ？意味わかんないし。
I'm just thinking that you absolutely need to find happiness.
あんたって、たまに変なこと言うわよね。つうか、言われなくても幸せになってみせますし。
Hanako embarrassedly turns away from me and stalks off along the poolside by herself. Upon her departure, Yuri returned with seemingly impeccable timing. Welcome back, Yuri.
うん。ただいま。
Did you cry?
どうして？
I heard the story about Hanako's burn from her, including the fact that you're still letting it bother you, so yeah. Don't avert your eyes, Hanako doesn't mean to be nasty, she just wants to be on par with you.
対等で？
Yeah, she doesn't want you to feel indebted towards her.
ちょっと、何勝手に話を進めてんのよ。しかも、浅場が美味しい役すぎるでしょ。そういうのは私に言わせてよ。
If I noticed Hanako had already returned.
花、ね。何も聞きたくない。聞いて、花。私、どうすればやけどのことで花に償えるのか、今でもわからないの。一緒にお風呂へ入るときだって、何度も謝りたいくらい花に申し訳なくて。わかった。謝れ。え？だから謝ってよ。申し訳なく思ってるんでしょ？ごめんなさい。
I should probably actually get rid of the censor again. I'm fucking retarded if you haven't noticed.
じゃあ許す。はい。この話はこれでおしまい。私はいつまでも昔のことを気にしない未来に生きてる女だからね。だから、ほら、そこの僕年人もなんとか言いなさいよ。
Don't suddenly shove the talk onto me just because you feel embarrassed.
それでもあんたは、ぶん投げたのを受け止めてくれるから好きよ。ユーリ、いい男を捕まえたじゃない。残念だけど、あんた負けてるわよ。浅バカに釣り合うよ。もっといい女にならなきゃね。
Having said that, Hanako smiled cheerfully.
あれ？花、どこか行ったのかしら？
She's gonna overhear them talk about the fact that her life is going to be extended if she breaks up with Asaba. So she's going to try to break up with Asaba, and Hana is immediately going to interject like, "Hold up! Is this about the Grim Reaper bullshit?"
花いるなら電気つければいいのに。うん。って、どうしたの？元気ない？
I don't know why she's going to die, but I feel like they're going to make it a point that it's something to do with complications due to the burn. Just to beat you over the head with a fucking bat even more.
なんでもない。帰ってくるの遅いから先に寝ちゃおうと思ってたのよ。いやー、なんか疲れちゃったな、今日は。どういうことですか？
あら、いきなりね、おちびっちゃん。誰に向かって口を聞いてるつもりかしら？
どうしてユーマさんの邪魔をするんですか？せっかく幸せになれたのに。
ああ、そのこと？もしかしてどこかから覗いていたのかしら？
あのうるさい人を殺すんですか？そんなのいけません。ユーマさんやゆりゆりさんから笑顔が消えてしまいます。
そんなの知ったことじゃないわよ。私の仕事をするだけなんだし。そもそも仕事から逃げ回ってるあんたに口出しされたくないわ。指をくわえてみてなさい。
言ってしまわれましたね。ねえ、小太郎。私はどうしたらいいのかな。うるさい人に死んでほしくないの。
Here's the thing, I doubt Hana is actually going to die. Just because of the fact it would ruin Yuri and Yuma emotionally probably. But the only way I can currently think of that is going to be prevented is if Tina does the same thing her sister did. Whose name I forgot. Rina. I'm retarded if you haven't noticed yet. My ear itches! Ah!
では、キュベ様のお望み通り、ユーマ様とユーリ様を別れさせますか？そんなの絶対ダメ。ティナ様、あれもダメ、これもダメではどうしようもありませんよ。それはわかってるけど、でもやっぱり戻るしかないのかな。ごめんください。
Hanako, what are you doing here at this time?
これ、あんたに借りてたハンカチ、もらうって言ってたけど、気が変わったの。返せるときに返しとこうと思って。
And that made you come all the way to my place? Just for that?
いいでしょ、別に。ブラブラ歩きながら写真を撮るのも楽しいのよ。
Right, I imagine. Flowers that bloom at the roadside, birds that sit on telephone poles, blue sky, children playing at the riverside. Certainly won't have issues finding photographic subjects.
そうだ。ついでにあんたの写真も撮ってあげよっか。
I'll take you up on that when I'm with Yuri.
あんなブスは撮らないって何度も言ってるでしょ。
Seriously, you just can't be honest.
うるさいわね。私は被写体を選ぶのよ。私が撮りたいのは今のあんな有利じゃない。
Is that the pickiness of the photographer talking?
彼氏に問題があるんじゃないの？いい女はいい男がいなきゃ生まれないって言うしね。
Let's see. I'll try my best to win your favor. Haruko smiles cheerfully as she hears my answer.
ねえ、やっぱり1枚撮ってもいい？
Well, if you'll be in the picture together with me, that's fine.
どうして私も？
I'm sure Sleipnir is going to be happier that way too.
ったく仕方ないわね。で、待って、髪の毛ちょっと直すから。いやー、
Totally okay as you are.
ちょっと髪の毛ぐしぐしすんな。いやー、見ないで、こんな私を見ないで。スレイプニール。ユーマさん、お話があります。
What is it that needs to be discussed at this time? Somewhat late into the night, Tina showed up in my room with her rings out. Usually she'd already be long since sound asleep.
ユーマさんにお別れを言いに来ました。
Huh? Farewell?
はい。ユーマさんの恋は
Oh,
成
hold
就
on.
しました。
Annoying.
もう恋の妖精の役目はおしまいです。それに前からそういう約束でした。
That's true, but it's pretty sudden. Quite some time has passed since Yuri and I have become a couple. Saying that she didn't show any signs whatsoever of leaving anytime soon, I simply believed she'd stay for a while longer, for a whole lot longer.
大丈夫です。
Whoops.
元の場所に戻るだけですから。
Do you have a place to go once you leave here?
ユ
There
ー
we
マ
go.
さんとも葵さんともコナミさんとももう会うことはないかもって。
She's gonna do the little thing! Ah! Let's see. Somehow a feeling of depression suddenly lodges in my heart. Without thinking, I placed my hand on Tina's head.
ユーマさん、
Got it. Stay well, Tina. If you ever feel like running away again, come back here. Affectionately, I slowly pet her head.
はい。ありがとうございます、ユーマさん。いつまでもゆりゆりさんと笑顔でいてください。
Of course.
ユーマ様、お世話になりました。私からもお礼を申し上げます。
Don't mention it. You still well too, Kotaro.
では、さよならです、ユーマさん。
With that, Tina's figure abruptly vanishes. Farewell. A moment later, accompanied by a feeling of as if a hole was ripped into my chest, sadness starts welling up gradually. The day after Tina left. In the morning, there was a crowd of students in front of the bulletin board.
なにこれマジで？なんかこのカップリングってすごく意外かも。風紀を乱す風紀委員長の実態だって。
Seems the article is about Yuri and me being in a relationship.
たく懲りないよな。
I know I thought I'd let bygones be bygones. Thanks to the photo I received from Monaco before I know who's behind it.
しかし見出しだけで中身が全くない記事だな、これ。
想像で書いてる感じだよね。
Eric, are you okay?
大丈夫。
んでユーマはどうするつもりだ？
Well, now that it's gone this far, I'll do something about it. With this, I really just can't leave her any longer. Leave her be any longer.
月島さん、浅場くんもちょっといいかな。大事なお話があるから保健室へ来てくれる？
Asaba? Chatting about timing. Does she want to lecture us or something?
どうして保健室なんだろう。
Probably because she doesn't want other teachers to overhear us, I guess. Stepmother aside, we're still parent and child. In cases like these that involve our privacy, she's almost certainly extra considerate, going past her duty as a teacher. And then there's the fact that the head of the infirmary is considered family, basically. Let's go. Knock on the infirmary door. Excuse me?
失礼します。
ああ、やっと来たか。悪いな、二人とも。
いらっしゃい。
Just as I figured, only the two of them are present. said there was something important to discuss.
そんなに慌てるな、ユーマ。すぐに葵が話す。
なおちゃんは見てるだけなの？
な、私は場所を貸しただけの部外者だぞ。お前は二人の担任で、ユーマの母親だ。私が口を挟む余地があるとは思えん。
もう、なおちゃんの意地悪。
Aoi shows a slightly pouting expression for a moment, but immediately switches to a serious face.
浅葉くん、月島さん、二人にお話があります。はい。二人とも、あの記事で迷惑していると思うの。無許可な誹謗中傷を張り出させてしまったことは、私たち教師の責任です。だから、
That Aoi bowed her head to us.
ごめんなさい。浅葉先生、顔を上げてください。
Right, we don't really mind it anyway.
うん、知ってる。ユーマくんは強い子だもんね。
That moment, Aoi's expression changes from a teacher's to the gentle face of a mother. However, she instantly reverts back to serious countenance and gazes at us in turn.
あんな張り紙があったって、二人とも周りを必要以上に気にする必要はありません。時と場合を選んでお付き合いをしてもらえれば。ね。浅葉先生。はい。先生としてはここまでね。ここからは、ユーマくんの母親としての言葉です。
She lightly clears her throat again.
私はね、カズトさん。ユーマくんのお父さんの教え子だったんだ。はい。それは少し聞いてます。結婚するって決めた時は、両親ともに反対してね。年が離れすぎてるとか、私がまだ学生だったっていうのもあるんだけど、カズトさんが、
He was already hospitalized at the time.
あ、
You probably won't find any parents who'd want their daughter to marry a man who not only has 2 children already, but most likely won't have very long to live. From what I've heard, her parents ultimately gave their consent, but since then their relationship has been somewhat strained.
だから、ね。ユーマくんと月島さんには、みんなから祝福されるようになってほしいの。二人なら絶対になれると思う。
Having said that, I always smile sweetly.
私は、二人を祝福します。
Aoi?
おい、葵。私を忘れるな。
あ、ごめんね。じゃあ、なおちゃんも、祝福します。
ああ、してやる。
以上、先生からでした。はい。ありがとうございます。浅葉先生、沢田先生。ご迷惑をおかけして、すみませんでした。
Thank you from me as well. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Both Yuri and I have deeply bowed our heads to them.
失礼します。新聞部の記事を作ったんで、掲示の許可をもらいたいんですけど。
今回はどんな記事を書いた？
こんな感じのです。
へえ、花やんが有利を記事にするなんて珍しいね。
まあ、ちょっと思うところがありまして。
そっか。わかった。でも、少し時間をもらってもいい？以前、ゆうまくんに叱られちゃったし、きちんと記事の内容を読んで反抗したいの。
急ぎではないんで、大丈夫っすよ。
じゃあ、それで。あたしね、花やんの記事は、毎回楽しみにしてるんだよ。
あざっす。では、そろそろ戻りますんで。
ちょっと待って、花やん。
何ですか？
なんでもない。数日のうちに確認して判を押すから。
She knows.
また後日ね。
She knows she's gonna die.
はい。失礼しました。
On the way back to my classroom, I caught sight of that article about Asabat and Yuri.
ああ。
They're supposed to be blue.
やっぱり調子に乗っちゃって。それにしてもひっどい写真ね。せめてもっと綺麗に。
ごきげんよう。
Fuck off, Iberian! As they turn around as I'm suddenly addressed. Like, I really want Iberian to just, like, walk up to her, like, hi there! And then just start talking, and suddenly, like, you hear that? Like, both of them just, like, stop talking, go completely quiet. So just off to the side, you see a Yuma just sprinting up to them, fuck off! And just drop kicks him.
他人の写真より自分の家の準備はできてるのかしら？
また現れたの？あんたストーカーじゃないでしょうね。
冗談はよしてちょうだい。ストーキングするなら目の保養になるようないい男にするわ。
ストーカーな上に変態とか最悪ね、あんた。
強がっちゃってバッカみたい。それより例の話は考えてくれた？そろそろ手遅れになっちゃうんだけど、あの坊やと妹を別れさせるぐらい簡単じゃない。女の武器を使えばすぐだと思うわよ。
消えてよ。返事が欲しいなら答えてあげる。
Resolutely glare at the pansy before me and retort.
死神だか貧乏神だか知んないけど、そんな得体の知れない奴にもてあそばれるのはごめんだわ。自分の運命ぐらい自分で決める。あんたの力なんて死んでも借りない。
そう、交渉決裂ね。ま、分かってはいたけれど。
なら最初から言うな。
けど安心して、死ぬのはもう避けられなくなったんだから。どうせ惨めな死に様になるんでしょうね。それじゃせいぜい最後まで私を楽しませてちょうだい。
知るか、こんちくしょう。
When we returned to our room, I'm surprised by the fact that the light was off. Again, it has recently become a frequent occurrence.
花いないの？やっぱりいるじゃない。どうしたの？いつも電気つけないで。
遅かったわね。今日も朝場と一緒だったの？
そうだけど。ところで、ご飯は食べた？
食べてない。食欲ないし。
きちんと食べなきゃダメじゃない。
ユーリは食べたの？
浅場くんが学食に来てくれたから、バイト終わりに一緒にね。
あっそ。
部屋で電話してもいい？浅場くんとだから、少し長話になっちゃうかもしれないけど。
夜中に長電話なんてやめてよ。だいたい、あんな風に記事ですっぱ抜かれて恥ずかしいと思わないの？
花？
おかげでこっちはまた新聞部の仕業かって言われていい迷惑なのよ。
ごめんね。花には悪いと思ってる。でもね、聞いて。今日、浅場先生と沢田先生に呼び出されて話をしたの。その時にね。いい加減にしてよ
Hana suddenly jumped into my chest.
どうしたの花？ね
何よ、口を開けば浅場くん浅場くんって。ずっと一緒にいたのに寂しいじゃない。男ができたからってそっちばっかり。少しは私とも一緒にいてよ。遅くなるなら電話の一本ぐらいできるでしょ。
I feel like my heart has been clamped in a vice. I was on cloud nine. How could I forget to contact her when how could I forget to contact her that I'll be late?
ユーリのバカ。そんなに離れていかないでよ。私たち、たった二人の姉妹じゃない。
花、ごめんなさい。
We're still kids. I felt like I grew up since we started to live away from our parents, and I pretended I could stand on my own 2 feet. But at the bottom of it, we're nothing but kids. How could I have forgotten that? Back then, Hana, sis also.
緊張してきた。うまく新しいクラスに馴染めるかしら。
仕方ないよ。来年は一緒のクラスになれるといいね。じゃあ、そろそろ私は教室に入るから。
ユーリ、ごめんね。ここまで私に付き合わせちゃって。あんたは地元の女子校に行きたがってたのに。
花が家を出たいって言い出した時は驚いたけど。でも、自分で決めたんだよ。ここに通おうって。それに、二人なら大丈夫。今までだってそうだったでしょ？
そうよね。帰りのホームルーム終わったら廊下で待ってて。今日は一緒に街へ出て買い物に行きましょう。
写真部の人と喧嘩したって、どうして？入部して頑張るって言ってたじゃない。
バカにされたのよ。こんな一般人が使うようなデジカメでいい写真が撮れるかって。うちの部は趣味や遊びで写真を撮るのとは違うって笑い物にされたの。
けどそれは、私が買ったカメラが良くなかっただけで。
悔しいじゃないそうよ。こうなったら、このカメラでいい写真をいっぱい撮って、バカにした奴らを見返してやるわ。だからユーリも協力して。
協力って、どんな？
とりあえず、あんたはこの学園一の美少女になるの。もちろん一番は私だけど、その次にってことよ。
美少女？それと花の写真にどう関係するの？
つまりあんたは、私の腕にふさわしい最高の被写体になるのよ。
Right, I've been loved so much by her this whole time. Hana's always been by my side, and naturally led us to having lots of fights too, but we laughed and smiled together more than we could have possibly counted. I changed when I fell in love. It's only the fact that we didn't spend as much time together as before. I deserted something precious to me, and I felt like I had become an adult all by myself.
違うのに、こんなこと言うつもりじゃ。ごめんね、ユーリ。ごめんね。
Say, Hana, you really love me more than anything, don't you? On that day, Yuri asked me to meet up, which was something quite unusual for her, considering that it was already past curfew.
夜景、すごく綺麗。
Yeah. Finally, we were able to see it together. On top of the stars, we surveyed the town we live in.
お星様が降ってきたみたい。
Cluster sparkling lights. Chances for one particular guy and one particular girl to meet in this town, in this world. To start dating might very well come close to that of a miracle. However, I actually wanted to meet Yuri. That in and of itself is improbable. As improbable as a miracle, but as we stand here next to each other like this, it also appears to me that it had been something that's inevitable at the same time. Yuri, didn't you have something you wanted to talk about with me? You don't have to hesitate to tell me.
どうして話があるって分かったの？
Because of the vibe I'm getting from you, I guess. For some reason I just naturally grasped it as I stood next to you. Grasped it.
そうなんだ。
And if I'm not mistaken, it's probably something hard to speak about.
ユウマくんにね、大事な話があるの。
Been holding hands for a while, neither of us harboring any intention to let go. After a brief pause of silence, Yuri puts strength in her hand, just calmly lending her my ear with undivided attention.
私と別れてもらえませんか？
The body jerks. I was unconsciously squeezing her hand back.
私は子供で、全然自立もできていなくて、とても浅はかでした。
I am disappointed that you didn't say Bakamite. She continues word by word so as to etch them into her own mind.
ユウマくんと過ごす時間はすごく楽しかった。でもね、気づいたな。私は今まで自分を愛してくれた人たちに何も返せてない。
Those words make me catch my breath. Something inside me could relate to what she's saying.
だから、せめて学生でいる間だけでも、そんな人たちとの時間を大事にしたい。ごめんなさい。普通は何を言ってるんだって思うよね。
Strangely enough, my heart is on an even keel. It makes so much sense coming from her that I can't stop a smile from forming. It's so very like her.
ユウマくんのことは今でも大好きです。でも
Rand feels hot. I suppose she must be really nervous. I've never even once doubted your feelings.
そうなの？
Yeah, besides I know your modest personality. Being eager for all of your family, friends, and lover at the same time wouldn't be like you. And I fell in love with that diligent, somewhat awkward girl. I've been loving her straight and honest way of life. How many years do I need to wait? I'll be waiting for you.
そんなのダメだよ。私のわがままだもん。
Yuri? Never embrace her. I can't wipe away this feeling of anxiousness. Always entertain the fear that she might break if I put all my strength into my arms. Her physique, muscle growth, and everything else is totally different from my body as a guy. But Yuri also embraced me back with definite power in her arms. In a way, it's like the two of us, who are so different in many ways, become the same. I can't ever love a different girl anymore. I convey my honest feelings to her. It's something completely evident to me already.
私もこれが最初で最後の恋だと思う。
Yuri's voice is also calm. It's not a bad breakup. Both Yuri and I are gazing towards the future. Soon the sense of being the same had grown very strong without notice. Hey, remember the jinx at the cell?
恋人と訪れると必ず別れる？
Ah, think it's true after all? After pondering for a short while,
迷信だよ、きっと。
she declares with a resolution. Right, I agree. Praying that we'll visit this place together again someday. Two of us went our separate ways. One night after you and I broke up.
はぁ？記事を書いてほしいって、なんて？
私、浅場くんとは別れたの。だから、例の記事は事実無根だっていうこと。
別れたって。何言ってんのよ、あんた。頭おかしいんじゃないの？
どうして？だってその方が、花と一緒にいられる時間も増えるし、休日だって一緒に買い物とか。
ふざけんじゃないわよ。誰がそんなことしろって言ったの？
Suddenly Hana drew close to me with fierce vigor.
あんたみたいな面倒な女を相手にしてくれる男なんて浅場ぐらいでしょうが。絶対後悔するわよ。いや、一生後悔する。
ちょっと、花。
何が事実無根よ。そんなデタラメ書けるもんですか。私にだってプライドってもんがあんのよ。そんな作為的な記事を書くほど落ちぶれちゃいないわ。
ごめんね、花。
Just imagine, like, you're just chilling, just, like, waiting for someone that comes, or you can do your job, just, like, I don't know, reading, like some kind of fucking health manual that you just randomly picked up off the fucking desk. So someone just, like, basically kicks in the door, "You retarded, or what?" All of a sudden, Hanako bolts into the infirmary. That's the first thing I get from you.
あんたたちには心底呆れたわ。つか、別れるって言われて承諾したわけ？
Yep.
もしかして、それが男の優しさだと勘違いしてんの？去る者は追わずの美学。彼女を理解してやってる俺かっけえ。
Oh no, that's not really it.
だいたい、なんでそんな落ち着いてんのよ。私だけ騒いでてバカみたいじゃない。
Yuri also texted me regarding Hanako, so I didn't think she'd be this, but I didn't think she'd be this enraged. It's actually refreshing to see her this upset over it. You don't have to worry, we'll be just fine. Neither of us think of betraying you. Without looking away, I locked eyes with Hanako for a while. I don't know how much time has exactly passed, but ultimately Hanako hesitatingly averts her eyes from me.
ごめん。ああ、もう、なんで私もユーリにあんなこと言っちゃったんだろう。
That just reflects how worried you've been about her. I say that to Hanako, who's drooping her shoulders. Moreover, having family that scolds you for your own sake is something to be grateful for. When we started a date, we really lost sight of everything around us. Our time together was so full of bliss that I didn't have any opportunity to play shogi with Konami anymore either. On top of that, I think the number of times we sat down at the table to have a meal with the whole family also went down. Hanako, you better not think that you'll always be together with just because you're a family.
何よ、急に。
My parents. My birth parents aren't alive anymore. You should make memories with your parents while you have the time. The chance. The atmosphere ended up becoming a bit heavy. However, it appears Hanako got what I was trying to convey. Quick break. Alright, I'm back. So I got a message from Buskwar over on Discord while I was on my little break. Apparently Nekonyan got back to him because of the whole strike situation. The one where I said the strikes are gone. However, his phrasing is, unfortunately it's not really good news, but at the same time the strikes are removed from the channel, so that's the thing. So I am not inspired with confidence. This is, help. This can potentially go very wrong. So yeah, let's hope nothing bad comes of it. So, really the only thing I can do here. Oh well. The only thing I can do is pray. Anyways, let's get back to it. After school, I'm in the middle of P&C duties together with Mio. We're patrolling the school building now devoted to students. Except the fact that Yuma, the hospital, is next to me. It's the very same usual daily routine.
ねえねえ、ゆうりちゃん。ちょっと休憩しよう。でも、まだ他の教室が。いいから、こっちこっち。ちょっと、ミオ
？She grasps my hand and takes me along to a nearby classroom.
もう、ミオったらそんなに疲れちゃったの？ゆりちゃんとちょっとお話がしたくて。ダメだった？ダメってことはないけど。
Guess it's fine as long as it's just a little bit. We still have enough time after all. Besides, this might be a good opportunity to tell about it.
あのね、ミオ。おい、どうしたの？
As Mio directed her smile at me, I found myself at a loss for words. I mean, what kind of face should I make when I tell her about Asuma and me? After what occurred between the three of us, but I must run away from this. I need to properly tell her with my own words.
私ね、浅葉くんと別れたの。そうなんだ。
There's no change in Mio's cheerful tone. Uneasiness fills me and my chest constricts like at that time when I confessed to Asaba.
浅葉くんから何か聞いてる？何も聞いてないよ。
Doors closed.
そう。あのね、別れたのは私のわがままなの。浅葉くんはそれを怒らずに聞いてくれて。
It seems I reached a point where I couldn't bear it anymore. Sudden range of emotions flooded me, making my chest hurt. The tears won't stop.
でも、ゆりちゃんは今でもゆうくんが好きでしょ？それでいいと思うよ。
Mio effortlessly says the words that I couldn't bring myself to say. We broke up, but I still love him. Couldn't be something more Could there be something more egotistic and self-convenient than that? That's why I thought that there was no way I could possibly say that in front of her. And yet, we accepted that with a smile on her face.
じゃあ、そろそろ見回りの続きに行こっか。そうしよう。
We naturally exchanged smiles.
ゆうりちゃんはカラオケって行ったことある？
My knee hurts.
一度もないけど。ミオはよく行くの？私はお姉ちゃんとたまにかな。今度ゆうりちゃんも行く？そうね。それも楽しそうかも。
Joined hands for no particular reason and continued with our patrol round.
どうしてこんなひどいことをするんですか？
何のことかしら。
ユーマさんとゆりゆりさんを別れさせたことに決まってます。
仕方ないじゃないの。それが一番手っ取り早い方法だったんだもの。
でもそれでは
あの二人が別れなければ、あの子は今頃生きてはいなかったのよ。
だけど
ならあんたが自分でやればよかったじゃない。ま、仕事もできないクソガキじゃ何もできなかったけど。ほら、あんたはさっさとあいつのところに戻りなさいよ。一人でうろうろされると目障りだわ。
そうでございますよ、ティナ様。ヒュベ様のおっしゃる通り帰りましょう。わかった。帰る。ようやくわかっていただけましたか。
Now she's gonna return to Asaba's place.
でもすぐには戻らない。ユーマさんとゆりゆりさんの行方を最後まで見たいの。
ま、好きになさいな。それじゃあね。チャオ。
しかしティナ様、一度別れたカップルの復縁は非常に稀だそうですよ。ユーマさんとゆりゆりさんなら大丈夫。またカップルになってくれるから。そうでございますかね。絶対に大丈夫だもん。だからそれまで。それでね、あの時の太郎ったらすごい可愛くて。
Annoying.
そうなんだ。私もまた太郎ちゃんと遊びたいな。太郎もみおちゃんなら大歓迎よ。今も尻尾を振って待ってるわ。そうかな。まったく花ったらなんで尻尾を振って待ってるってわかるのよ。
For some reason, there are 3 girls who are immersed in chit-chat while actually working. While we're actually working. Thanks to that, it's mostly impossible to make any noteworthy progress.
ユーマ、さっさとあいつらを連れてけ。
Where to?
私の目の届かないところならどこでもいい。
Maybe she's feeling fed up with the never-ending babbling. Well, can't exactly say I don't get where she's coming from. Hold on. Seems I have no choice here. You 3 there, I'll treat you all to a drink or something, so how about you go to the cafeteria?
マジで朝バカのおごり？行くわ、行く。
That seems possible, I replied. I'm immediately gonna stop talking about it.
ゆうくん、ごちそうさま。でも悪いし、私も半分出します。
Don't worry, I can pay for something like a couple drinks just fine, so let me treat you as well.
じゃあ、ごちそうになります。
お前ら、話がまとまったのなら、さっさと行け。
She shows us as if she's driving away a bunch of dogs. Yeah, got it. No need to rush us so much. Come on, let's get going.
死ぬほど飲んで朝バカの財布を空にしてやるわ。
A bare minimum of modesty would be great. Leave the infirmary with the three of them. BMC work over, we were walking in the direction of the station. Apparently it started with me inviting Yuri to go to a karaoke bar or something together. Then Hanako also joined in because of the event. Somehow resulted in me tagging along as well.
ねえ、浅葉くん。今日は何かいいことあった？
What do you ask?
なんだか、そんな顔してるから。本当は黙ってずっと見ていたかったけど、すごく嬉しそうだったから、聞いてみたくなったの。
But gonna be a case of they broke up, but they're still gonna act like a couple, just like not as lovey-dovey of a couple. And so I'm always like this when I'm with you.
そうだったかな。
It might be unexpected. There might unexpectedly be lots of things you don't realize when you're close to someone. Our relationship in itself really didn't change much since we broke up. We want to see each other. When we want to see each other, we meet. When we want to talk to you, when we want to talk, we talk. Now we're spending less time together. It, in contrast, makes me appreciate our time together more than before. Same question for me this time. Did something good happen to you?
どうして？黙ってたらわからないよ。気になる？
Nah, it's okay. Just forget it.
もう、そういうのずるい。
As I pick up my pace a bit, Yuri does the same to chase after me.
にしてもバカよね、あの二人。別れる必要なんて全くなかったのにさ。
でも、すごくゆうりちゃんらしいと思うな。
単細胞なのよね、あの子は。こっちも後味悪いったらありゃしないわ。
You okay? Maybe the start of a cold. Be careful.
帰ったら暖かくするね。
It'll be too late by then. Here. Took around and gently wrapped my own around it. It'll get a little warmer like this.
すごく暖かい。
うへー。
Just, oh.
なんだか、声をかけづらい雰囲気だね。
なによ、あの二人。隠れてベタベタしてるとは思ってたけどさ。
でも、ゆうくんとゆうりちゃんって、なんだか。
そうね。うまくは言えないんだけど。
なんか、いいよね。
Ah, hair's annoying. I want barber. Quickly. I mean, I already got an actual appointment at the barber in March now. Like 13th of March, I think? I don't fucking remember. But it's still a ways away. Sunday afternoon. You know what? I feel like it's a good. I should be making shorter parts
ロー
while
ド画面に
I
入ったぞ。
have the
セーブ画面
whole
セーブできたぞ。
motivation problem still. I feel like just like giving myself some more private time right now is gonna be a lot better than just like forcing out 3-hour videos on the daily. So I feel like I'm gonna try to do that for the next few days. Just like keep the videos short, concise, basically. Like not overdo it basically, because I feel like that would just be detrimental to my own enjoyment. I'll see how the things change the next few days, so I will understand. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.